Hello, and thank you for joining this video. Quickly, I'll talk about the Moneebook app. This app is a very robust app that can handle anyone who is in sales or services. If you have a shop, any kind of shop you have, selling clothes, boutiques, selling food stock, superstores, supermarkets, you know, you sell anything anywhere, of course this app is for you. I tell you what, this is the only app you will need. Also, if you are into services, maybe you're a plumber, you're a carpenter, this app is also for you. You can easily use this app to track all your records, your sales, your activities, and also you can easily know your profit and loss right here on the dashboard. So quickly, let's go into the app and see what it actually does. Where you are seeing now is the front page, it's the dashboard. Once you log in, this is what you are going to get. And then I uploaded the demo data. That is why you can see figures and all this analytics all going. This is a 7 days analytics. So let me start from the top. You can see the weekly sales. You can also see the monthly sales. And then this is the overview dashboard. We have the operations and we have the growth. And we're going to look into all of that one after the other. So right now, you can see that on the overview page, we have the store and it's showing 2/unlimited use. What this means is that as a business owner, you can have more than one business managed on this app. This app can manage more than one business, unlimited business, of course. So once you go into manage businesses, manage stores, you can see I have 2 stores here. You can create more. All right, that's it. You can create more. So I'm not going to create more now, but it's not difficult. If you want to create, just go in here, put the name of your store. Okay, once you put the name of your store and then you are in, then you might put the currency. Maybe it's in another country, depending on the country where you are. You can put another country. Let's say you have a company in UK, you can put GBP there and then create store, and then that's it. Watch out what happens now. The store is being created. That's it, the store has been created, and as you can see, it's already showing your new store, and the name of your store is my store as written here. That's it, my store. So once you load the demo data, watch out what happens. Yeah, it will tell you it's going to load 21 sales and 12 inventories product. Let's go ahead with this then. So we'll load it up, and then that's it. You don't have to do this, but this is just there to let you see how the app actually works immediately before you start maybe selling and start recording your own sales, which just give you an overview of how the app works. So quickly, like I was in the other page, let's say you want to switch back to your business, to another store that you have. These are the stores, you can easily switch back. These are the active one, but of course this is the active one, and then here we go, we have this one and also this one. So you can switch to any store. Let's switch to this one. Yep. So here we go, switch to this. Let's go back in here and switch to the next store, and then here you go, you can just see how your businesses are doing, at your fingertip. So now let's go in depth a bit, and if you check this is to clear the demo data. Of course, once you click on this, you clear the demo data, and then if you want to watch some video about this, you can also click on the watch video and all of that. Let me not take much of our time on that. So like I said, you go into today's sales, you will see a lot of sales. If you want to trash it, you can trash it. Okay, let's do a little bit of trash. We'll trash this. Let's say probably somebody returned the goods and then the goods was no longer sold. Anything could happen. So yeah, so you delete it from your, you can see the way it's deducting from the total transaction. So you don't have transactions that are not real, so you did, yes, so it's going down, so probably it's a mistake or something. You can easily also get it back by going to recycle bin. You see that recycle bin, go in there, that's it. This is all the stuff I've deleted, so I can easily do a restore. Okay, I can select as many I want to select and do restore. So that's it, it has gone back. So if you go back, you see they're all back. All right, so of course you can do search also. You can search to see, that is Zainab. Zainab, you are seeing here, is the name of the staff who sold a good to a customer called demo customer. By the time you are using the app, actually you input the name of the customer, if they are willing to give you their names or not, depending on what it is. Like I said, the app can also help you track debts. debtors who come to buy stuff and then pay later, all of that. So you have to get their names and then maybe phone number, so you can. The apps can also send a reminder, so all of that we are going to do. But quickly, let me get back to where we were. Yep, so this is the dashboard. On the dashboard, we have seen manage stores. Of course, when we are done, you can just click on the clear demo data, and then you have your store as clean as you are ready for your own transaction recording. So yeah, so down here, this is 7 days trend. You can tell how your business is doing for the past 7 days. You can tell that on Monday you had a lot of sales. Started from start to day, going up, and then on Monday there was a boom. All right, but on Tuesday it came down a bit. On Wednesday it went up a bit, you can see, and then here we go. On Thursday it came down a bit, but on Friday it went back up. You made a lot of sales. That's what it means. So on Friday you made a lot of sales again, and here we have the 30 days, sales analytics. So yeah, on this analytics it tells you how you did in February 6th, 10th, 14th, and all of that. So yeah, so every day of the month is showing you exactly how you did in sales. Of course, the 90 days on also shows you, the reason why this plot is flat is that the business started actually in February 9th. So that's why you can see that this back here, November, December, is flat, because the business wasn't running then. So the business started in February, and that is why it's just picking up in February. So however, transaction histories, this talking about the transaction you have made for the day and then previous day. You can see the dates: 27th, 26th, 25th, 23rd, 22. So of course, this is just as simple as it is. So those are the transactions you have made that accumulated to your weekly transactions up here, and also monthly transactions up here. So right now we'll go to this plus button. When you click on this plus button, what you get is this. So you have a store, and or you are rendering a service and somebody come to buy stuff. What you want to do, of course, is to record it, and then you go into record sales. When you click on it, see, this is the page. Very, very simple, interesting, and detailed platform. This is your page where you make transactions. You can see search product name. Right now I've already uploaded some products. So once you go in here, which you need to do too for your store, not difficult at all. I will show you us that in just a couple of minutes now, how to upload all our stock at the same time, so you don't have to do it manually every time. Single every time. So to search, just tap in here, and then depending on the goods you have, somebody want to buy a goods that starts with the letter B, just type on B. Of course, everything that starts with B pops up. Bread, all right, somebody's buying bread for £2, then you click on it. That's it, bread is there, and then you scroll, and then if the person is paying, the name you are seeing here is the name of the staff who is selling the bread. So of course you click on the pay, and then you click on save transaction, and then that's it. The customer just bought bread. And then if you want, you can share a receipt. If a receipt is wanted, you can share a receipt so that the customer can have a receipt, and also you can share the link to somebody. You can just do all of this. It's a copy, you invite link, and invite a friend. You can share, invite via WhatsApp also, for somebody to just have it. So yeah, we can just quickly move on. So now we have the pay later button. You can see the pay later. So if you do pay later, that means you might have to input the customer's name. So this person is not going to pay now, so you need to have a record of the person so you don't forget who he is. So let's assume Sunday is the person's name, and then here you go, you have the phone number, of course, because what this does, just put a random phone number. What this does is, you want to have a phone number so you can easily send a message automatically after some couple of days, maybe after 3 days, after 7 days. You can send a message automatically to let the person know that the debt is still outstanding. And of course, discount, you can also do discount. This is fixed. When you say fixed, probably that's maybe £2 discount, or depending on the currency, you put it there, and that's it. That's the discount. But here we go, we have percentage. So maybe 10%, 2%. So it's going to be 2% of the total money of the amount, of the purchase. So that's what's going to be as a discount. And then when you save, and that's it. So this is just good enough for you to do as much as you want to do. Now this scan is another feature. Of course, you understand how when you go to supermarkets, of course, you scan your goods, at the teller point so that you just pay. That's exactly what this does. So when you want to scan, you can just click on, if you have your product that has barcode already, you can just click on this what's it called, the scan button, and then it turns on the camera of your device, and here we go. See, now we're ready to scan, and then here we go, we scan, and then we just keep it up for what's it called now, for the sales. So automatically you scan, and then the barcodes come in here, you see the product, and then it automatically fill in this place as if that's it. It does something like this automatically. I don't have a product now with barcode, but when you have one, it does what it does automatically. So of course multiple products can go in here, and then enter more products. Let's say there's a product that starts with Y. I don't know. Okay, there's no product with Y. Let's say with E. Yeah, there's egg. So eggs, of course, you can see the stock representing 25. The price is there, so click on it. So you have two items. You can add as many items as the customer is getting, and then keep going. And then what this does is that it automatically reduce your stock in the inventory, so you are having record of what is left in the inventory, so that when stock are low, you will get an alert that stock is also low. So this is a very, very powerful app that I really can't explain in a very, very short video, except you have a hands on it and then see exactly how it works. So let's go back to the dashboard. Yep, so if you go in here too, you see manage inventory. Yeah, on the manage inventory, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Download template. When you download this template, you can easily upload all your product at once. When you download the template, what you do is just fill it up with your products, and like the name, the price, the cost price. Well, this cost price, depending on you, if you want to do that, you can do it. But what it is, if you put your cost price and every other price, the price itself you are selling it, the app will automatically help you to calculate your profit. So what this means is that at the end of the day, you can easily tell your profit for the day, for the month, for the week, which can also be printed out. Like I said, this app helps you to, at the end of the day, if you want to present to the bank for a loan, let the bank know how you have been transacting your business, how profitable your business is for investment purposes. This app can really help you. It's approved app already for such purpose. So, there's a lot of benefits using this app. So here you go, you see the app, you can just do that. And of course, if you are inputting your product, you can also generate a barcode. If the product does not have a barcode, you can generate, and then you have, just print it out, put all the details of the product in here, and then have it printed, and then just place it on the product. And then when you come for sales, you scan it, and then you have all the details of the product, and it's good for sale. Of course, you can edit product too. Yeah, you can start for any product you are willing to edit. So let's say rice. Yeah, you have rice here. Click on edit. Once you click on edit, it pops up here. You can see rice 5 kg. That's the price. It's 28, maybe 28, whatever your currency is. And then the cost price, if I put the cost price here, let's say I bought it for 25, right? So so you are selling for 28. So however, what happens is when you sell, it's going to now actually calculate the profit for you automatically. So in your dashboard, you will see the profit of all the goods you are selling, in as much as you have put the cost price where you are taking the inventory. So however, let's go on. This product update, you click on it, it's going to update. That's it. Okay. Yeah, so just going to update for you, and then once it's updating, that means you can automatically have all you need in the inventory by itself. So 25, yeah, so that's it. Now we want to check the third one. This setting, yeah, it has a lot in the setting here. Let's see what we get in the setting. So yep, in the setting, what it does is you can change your store name. Let's say there was a typo error, or probably you have changed your business name or something. You can change your store name. Let's say the name of our store is Get Bees. All right, Get Bees, something like this. Yep, so that's it. So we want to have the name of our store, and then maybe we are changing our currency to any currency you wish. Let's say we'll change our currency to USD, and that's fine. So we'll save. That's all we need to do. Okay, probably that's it. Gate B's is there. Gate B's, that's it. And then it has changed the what's it called now, the currency as well. See the currencies. Okay, see the currencies. So that's that about the app. So now when we go to operations, here is the another major part of the app, whereby this billing guard, managers access, trip config, checkout guard, you can see they're all in green. And of course your plan is also showing free. So there are various plans, but I tell you what, with the free plan you can do a whole lot with the app. Right now I'm on the free plans, and you can see all the functions it has. So with the free plan you can do a whole lot with the app. So you can just see, it's important for you to make sure they are all green here. That's to tell you that your data is very secured and then nobody can penetrate. Of course, you are not inputting money here. It's just data of the business. Records of the business that can be presentable, at any time. Of course, to help you to know how well your business is growing, So, that's it. On the operations, you can see let's switch account. Let me switch account to maybe this one. Let me switch account to this, and let's go to operations. You can see it's very swift. Switching account is not any problem at all. So you can see what this is saying to this action. It's suggesting to us what we should do today based on what is happening in the business, because this is automated, with some AI power. So you can always scan your business to let you know exactly what you need to do for the day to improve your business record per time. So it's saying that you need to follow up overdue debtors. Obviously, you have 3 high priority debtors. So if you click on view, it will just show you the debtors. That's it. Okay, and it will show you the largest debtor at the top. So Brian is the largest debtor. So you have 2 options. Either you are going to remind Brian, or probably Brian come to pay, then you mark Brian as paid. Okay, so if you're going to remind Brian, it's very simple. You click on remind. So it's going to tell you must include the country code. But when you are inputting this customer as pay later customer, which means they'll be owing you as a debtor, you have to include their phone number, so that you can always reach them. This is just a demo data. That's why you are seeing. Say phone number must include country code. Okay, so for example, that is it. So that's obvious, because this is going to send via WhatsApp, and it can also send via SMS. So you need to include the country code to send the message, which is just very straightforward. Of course, if they have paid, you see mark it, you just add it to also prompt you, or mark all transaction for this customer as paid, asking you, are you sure? Yep. If they have paid, okay, it's gone. So the next customer, which is the highest paying debtor, is also Hannah. So you just, if it's paid or not, just click on mark as paid if he has paid, and then of course the debt is reducing. You can see that the debt is reducing up here. So that is that about the debtors page. You can always, this debtor page also can also remind you. There's a reminder for that. If you go to the dashboard, you can easily see the debtors. Look at this, debtor risk segmentation. Debtors risk. So you can just see, look at this. This one is due today. You need to get this money today from the customer. This one is due within 7 days. So we only have one due within 7 days, and then these are just what it is. It has a whole lot of analytics that helps you improve your business as you go. Of course, inventory health. This is to tell you the stock you have left in your shop as you sell. It tracks all your sales and lets you know what you have. Then the margin snapshot of the month, your revenue, of course, how well your business is making money. That is what it is. And of course, if you want to go to the debtors page just to see all the outstanding payment, click on here, it takes you there. So and then you can treat all the debtors from there. Right now we go to the growth page. On the growth page, this is very interesting as well. Like I promised us, I'm going to show us how to add more staffs. So right on here, you can see staff management. this is very interesting at this point. What this means is that you can have, of course, more than one staff on a business. So right now, the name of our business is Damn Biz. So on Damn Biz, I'm going to invite a staff. That's it. Click on it. Straightforward. You input the staff email address, and then is the staff an admin or just a staff? Of course, you can have an admin who helps you to manage the particular shop. So once they come in, they have the privilege to do some other functions that you might not need to be doing yourself at every point. Okay, so but if for the staff, of course, you can add the staff. If you're adding the admin, just click on admin and then put the admin email address and then click on the invite. You have invited the admin. So of course, it's showing us who is logged in right now, the owner. Of course, we are the owner of the business. We are the one logging in right now. So that is the business. As you log in, it's going to show that you are the owner. I mean, this is very interesting because what it means is that every sales that your staff does comes into the account. So you have multiple staff, but one particular business, and all the sales are coming into the business account. I mean, into the business account inventory. So everything is coming in as you sell. So we'll go back here, go back to growth again, and then we can see that we have growth referrals. Of course, this is another interesting part. If you want to make some credit for yourself, like some points, you can just share, to your people, to your friends and family, to your customers, share for some other business too who might have a need of it. And then as they use it, of course, you get some credit. And what that does for you is your next, if you are on a subscribed plan, if you do this, you don't need to subscribe because you can get some credit and automatically the credits will be used for your subscription, and then you will be fine on the app as you go. So that's it. Very interesting. Top staff this month, right? This is every month. It tells you the best staff. And I've not seen an app that does this, but this is very intuitive. Top staff this month. This tells you the best staff of the month. So it's very, exciting and interesting. At the comfort of your home, you can just tell who is doing good. Which of your staff is really helping your business to grow, and then attending to customers promptly. You can tell. So you can see how much they've made. How much they've helped the business to grow this month. You can see how they have been so active in the business. Of course, the business health, is telling you strong. This business health comprises of a lot of factors. A lot of factors has been considered to give you the business health. And of course, this business health we also print out when you are printing out your statement of your business, which you can always show to your lenders, and then they can always be assured that your business is good enough for investment. So investors will always see this business health, and that we always encourage them. Like I said, the app is already approved for such purposes, so you have no problem using this app for your loan or for your investors pitch. So yeah, that's what it is, and this is done every week. You can see how strengthful your business is. So you can also share the weekly summary with anybody, as it goes. You can share it. So yeah, it's a very interesting one. So it's something you want to do and then help your business to grow. This really helps you. Of course, you can hide the currency. Let's go to the overview. You can see you cannot see any amount here, and you can make it show. You can hide it. You can make it show. You can hide it. So we have setting on the setting page. Okay, I've been to the setting page before. Yeah, it's where you have your businesses and all of that. So yeah, that's what it is. So yeah. So like I said, this app also, what we do, we have custom plan. What this means is that if you want the app, there are subscription basis, like I said, but the free version can always help you to do a lot. But if you want the app to be customized for your business alone, we can also do that for you, so that you will have the app and never have to subscribe for once anymore. One-time payment and then no more subscription. If you have a very robust business and then you want us to install it for you at all your site, or maybe a very big one and then you want it all in, so yeah, we can do that for you and make it just a one-time installment and a one-time installation, and then that's all. And of course, we can give you support when you need as required. So thank you for this, and Yeah, there's also contact us page if you need any help. So, but like I said, that is it. So if I clear now, I mean, if I'm ready to start transacting, all I need to do is to clear the demo data. When I just click on clear, everything goes away. Yeah, it asks you clear all demo sales and demo inventory now. Yes, once you clear it, it's gone. So that's it, it's clearing now. Demo data 21 demo sales removed. So let's go, let's watch out what happens. Yeah, that's it. Everything is gone, everything is zero. Yep, it's a new business for you. So what now is for you to input your own records. So I mean, it's as good and as swift as it is. So yeah, go on, record your business. I mean, just type, I don't know, whatever goods you have, get in there. B. Okay, probably there's no one with B. Oh, sorry, I just clear out the demo, so there's not going to be any inventory. So what you need to do is to add your product. I mean, you can just add your product. Okay, let's say we're going to buy bread. All right, so amount, look at that. It said item does not exist in inventory. It will be created when you save this sale. That's what it does. So this is very, very advanced also. What that means is that any item you don't have, once you type it in and make a sale of that item and it's not in this app, at the point of sales, is being logged into the app automatically. So next time when you want to buy, you just come in there and you have it. So let's go. Bread, one quantity, the amount, okay, I don't know, 500 might be fine, and that's it. And someone is paying, and then once I say pay, and then it asks you, this item does not exist, but it will be created from this sale under your account. Do you want to continue? Yes, the item will be created, and then that's it. So watch out. So it's saving, and then that's it. It's already saved. So if you want to generate receipt, like I said, that's receipt. It will ask you for the customer's name. You input the customer's name. Let's say the customer's name is KC, and then the phone number, a random phone number. Sorry about that. You just have to put a random phone number, and then send receipt via WhatsApp. Of course, you don't need, I mean, it depends on what you want. You can send receipt via WhatsApp or a PDF receipt. So once you click on it, it's going to send to the customer. And that's how simple it is. So let's go and check our dashboard to see the sales we have made. We made the bread sale. Look at it. Watch out the dashboard. That's it. We made a sale of. Let's scroll down. You can see. You can see what you can see. You can see that this place transaction. You can see we sold 500, and that's what it is. So if we go in here, you see the details. Yeah, working customer, because actually the customer was not in the event. I mean, we didn't save the customer's name, so just a working customer, and then they paid cash, they did not owe. So, and then you have it there. So if you want to export your transaction, you can export it in CSV. You can see it over here. You can export it in CSV. So I mean, the app has a whole lot. When you get hold of it, you get to know more about the app. Thank you so much for joining, and you can reach out to us should you have any question or any help. You need any help to use the app. Yeah, it is open, it is free, and it is free. You can go on. It is free for everyone, and it is free forever, as much as you are willing to use it and then enjoy it. And thank you so much for considering this app for your business. I tell you what, it's going to change your business forever. All right, thank you, and bye now.